I don't know why do they need the same number of branches? Because surely that's going to be shorter and need less, sticks. Right, so I need more snakeweed though, don't I? Go, 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 go. Ow, it hurts. 9.77 out of 10. Why not just do it out of 100? So I can't do any more research at the moment. What was I about to make? Right, 3. I could probably make that now, I think. So we're going to make ourselves a spear. Just can't do that yet. Ooh, I've learned a new thing based on the fact that I'm learning things. Right, okay. No. Right. Okay, so we're not actually learning new things, we're just jumping around a lot. That's there, that's right. That's somewhere else, okay. That's completely wrong. That's also completely wrong, which means these are both skulls. Yay! Woo! Yay. Yeah. Right, what have we learned? That'll always confuse me. Trapping. All warfare is based on deception. No. I mean, the idea of a ruse de guerre, kind of ruse of war, is the idea of deception, but no, not all warfare. I mean, if you're talking about wars in general, no. If you're talking about combat, no. I mean, getting shot with an arrow, that's not very deceptive. Don't like these quotes. They're wrong. Don't feel like that the quotes are defining the game. I'm not entirely sure what the game is, though. That's the problem. Alright, overwhelmed by the dangers of Alcor. I assume that's the planet we've landed on. It'd be useful to have this kind of background at the beginning. And inspired by the effectiveness of the stone spear, which I haven't used yet, you've decided to weaponize your knowledge of classical mechanics. Traps. And classical mechanics. With your sketchbook, Newton's laws, and a few Lagrangians, you've designed a few simple yet deadly contraptions. They'll bolster your defences and hopefully afford you a safe good night of sleep. Time to sharpen the lock. I mean, if we're going to Newtonian mechanics, that's like Newtonian laws are to do. Then they're a bit large scale, shall we say, for this issue. I haven't even learnt anything from that. That was rather pointless. Right. We need a knife to harvest these things. But I'm not entirely sure what they're for. Scan it! Scan it! I just want to see what you are. You've examined the fluffy creature and named it the Peak. I gained some points for research. I don't know what the research points are doing. Unless they count to how many actions I get in that, I suppose. I really should be thinking about going exploring, I suppose. Maybe I'll find more things I can examine. It's a thing. It's a thing. A thing of leaves. Uh-oh. You examined the bush and named it Red Twig. Could try. I may as well. Can I not get anything from that? No. Okay. Actually, let's keep going this way. Oh dear. Just a reminder for people watching this game is not even in early access yet, so if we do have a few moments of this isn't quite working well, that's probably why. Ah, you've examined Weeping Agaric. 6 survival points. Right, we're looking for a thing with a shell. Ooh, there's a thing over there. There's a little creepy crawler. Ooh, a blue thing. Herblore, the dotted algae. That's odd, considering algae is, you know, waterborne, but alright, we'll work with what we get. Three little beastie. Stop twitching. You've examined the strange beetle and named it the Nargile. Gain 8 points. So what on earth is that? It's a little rodent thing. You examined the strange creature and named it the Feather Rat. Or Pigeon. Gain 12 research points. Right, so we've got a new thing to examine. New thing to research. So we may as well... Yeah, I'm going backwards and forwards a little bit with this, but I think it makes sense, or at least it does to me. We now have 58, which might just... Oh my goodness, what am I meant to do? Right, okay. Right, so we're meant to fill it up to the top, are we? No, okay. Yeah, if you want to give me an aim thing like that, you fill the bar. Give me a bar. Give me a bar to aim for if there's like a range of things like that. Don't give me... Oh no, the wrong button. Don't give me a thing like that where it's like, oh, here is a line, because it doesn't do anything. Herb lore. When you smoke the herb, it reveals you to yourself. Or you could talk to people or look in a mirror. Without the advanced molecular facilities to produce medicine, you've turned your attention to the local flora. Yes, you know, that's how we learned a lot of our medicine, is from looking at the herbs that we were using to heal the things that we didn't know how they healed us, we just knew they healed us. By performing several basic experiments, you've discovered many useful properties of nearby found herbs and plants. That doesn't pass at all well. You've discovered many useful properties of nearby herbs and plants. A few species have passed the universal edibility test, which I assume means we've just eaten them and... Ugh. I thought we were a survival expert. I assume you heard that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was sure I'd switched everything off, but apparently Facebook had stayed on and started to bing at me. You know, that moment, like, no one contacts you, and then you start doing something, and everyone just like, really, really kind of wants to talk to you. Well, they send you things. Right, a few species of passive... Right, dotted algae has antiseptic properties, making it an excellent candidate for a wound-binding agent. So I assume that will heal. Weeping agarics become fluorescent when rubbed, providing means to mark the way and navigate in darkness. In addition to all these discoveries, you designed a crude mortar and pestle to process plant matter into pulp. There we go. Algae bandage. So we need mashed cane pulp. I kind of don't like the fact that we know how to make things with something that we haven't researched. I know it kind of makes sense, because basically what it's doing is saying, you will need this later. From a gameplay sense, it makes sense, but it's just kind of, it's weird that we've got this bit of research that we can't do anything with. If it were paper, then it's basically the same thing. Still requires mashed cane pulp. We could make ourselves some mortar and pestle, but I don't know what it'll do. Trail marker. Rub it to make it glow in the dark and never get lost again. Yeah, you need mush cane, but we've not found that yet. Bubble muffin pulp, but I don't know what that does yet. We found bubble muffins. Oh, these are the bubble muffins, aren't they? I need to find some shells so we can do that. Okay, I can't interact with them really. I can't attack anything. It might just be that there's not a wild attack thing, and you have to do it when there's enemies around or creatures. Hello. New things. You've examined the stump. Right, okay. You've examined vision morale. Oh, I think that went for me. Ah, yay. Exopathology. I think I'm taking damage. That's poisonous. Right, okay, I've got to be very careful then. There's enemies around here then. Astrobiology, okay. I think it might... this game does create... I think it does create random maps, so that might be why we've not found certain resources that we kind of should have. Like the mushcane pulp, I assume is something we're meant to have seen. Okay, random. So, Saturn and rock. Ooh, sun. New things. Yay! Sun. Oh, well, they pair up. Water. Sunbeams go there. Water. Skull. Skull. Rock. Rock. And they go together, and then rock. There we go. Exopathology. I don't know what that's going to do for us. What does it do for us? Under each formula lies a corpse. Wow. Considering the number of formulae in maths and physics, that's a very bloody science. What does that even mean? Is that saying that... I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, what about all the kind of medicine stuff that we're doing with herbs? Are we saying there are corpses there? Are we saying the plants are corpses? That starts getting us into a weird environmental philosophy position that, you know, actually plants are living things too, and we should treat them properly. And if you... Let's move on. There is much knowledge to be gained by examining and dissecting remains of your enemies. Knowing their biology is knowing their weaknesses and might lead you to new avenues of research. In order to perform an autopsy, you must first drag a body to a specially designed autopsy table, disinfected with dotted algae and designed to drain the fluids easily. Once the corpse is on the table, carefully remove and examine its parts. Be wary to do that in the right order, as you can easily spoil the specimen or release dangerous substances in an uncontrolled manner. There's an autopsy table, so we need 15 stone and 5 dotted algae. I don't think I've got enough of that. I need more stone. And more algae. I survived another day! Woo! So we can't really go faster. Dotted algae, that's what we need. Wrong button. I need more stone. Already. Oh, you're the feather rat, aren't you? Right, this is where... Ah, that's where you were. The body's still there. Oh, I need... Of course, I need more of this to make a rope, don't I? Oh, actually, no, actually, this is an important question. How do I heal again? What do I need? Herb lore. I need mushcane pulp. I need to find a mushcane. Because my health is getting low. But I don't know where the mushcane is. So that's a peak. Right, so we need to find mushcane so we can start healing. I see you over there, Mr. Poison. Oh, hello. I mean, this is an important thing to examine at all. Here it is. No luck. What did I find? What did I find? Do not fear, Starman. My name is Astarte, and I'm here to help you. Help me? Yes. You are an intruder on this world. Yes. Yes. Everything wants you dead. Yes. Except you. I see an opportunity for both of us. Uh-oh. Oh no, none of your equipment will work here. My spear's doing quite well. This world is special, you see. Oh no. There's a force here. The Eld. The ancestors would call it magic. Whoa, wait, magic? There is no time to explain. Of course there isn't. You need to learn the art of alchemy. Ooh, gold. Then, when you feel strong, go into the marshes. Kill the what marshes? Well, right, this is... Then we will talk more. What marshes? Take this, figure it out. Equivalent exchange. Okay, so we're learning something akin to alchemy, I guess. What on earth is going on? Right. Maybe it's because I feel like this map is too big in the sense that I'm traveling a long distance to get anywhere, but at the same time not big enough because I still haven't found this mush cane. I am going to die if I do anything without this mush cane thing. Like if I go too far one way or the other. And I'm being told, go to this place to find this thing, and I don't know where that place is. Am I meant to have already looked into it? Way not. What on earth is that? Right, okay. That's there. Already forgotten what these other ones are. Oh no, that's a different one. Because I think that was a rock. I might be wrong though. I doubt it. Yeah, okay, there we go. That one. All these are different. I don't know what they are. I don't know what these mean. This is an early game, so I'm wondering if maybe they're just kind of they've not explained things, because it's like one of those things that they will explain at some point, possibly, if they get around to it.